What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? We up in this motherfucker. Shouts out to Pedro. I didn't even see this shit. Shouts out to my dude Pedro for getting at me and shit, man. The new era music. Casey, what do you say, Casey? You're always on point with these thumbnails. A lot of them make me bust out laughing, especially from your old videos like the creepy cartoon pastor or the chick holding a metal pipe. Yeah, nigga, I got you. Got to be on. You want to make it align with the story that you're telling and the truth that you're speaking. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely gonna get into the truth right here, Pedro. And shouts out to you, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, fellas. It's very important so you can be alerted on these videos. What we're gonna do is do what? Keep our wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of their necks, holding them down, submerging them down with this game, y'all. Once again, like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, the PayPal, the Cash App, the Rumble, and the Patreon links are definitely in the chat. It's definitely up in the chat, fellas. On Patreon, fellas, remember to join the 7-day free trial, which includes the $5 and $10 tier, my most popular tiers. I'm steady dropping over there. You know what I'm saying? $5 tiers is the videos, unreleased videos you or unseen videos you can't get on YouTube. The $10 tier is straight game that you can apply to your mouthpiece, fellas. Go and join the Patreon. Get at me on Rumble. KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble. Get at me on Rumble. Download the Rumble app and join. KC follow. KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker. That's what I meant to say. The Cash App, the PayPal links are in the chat. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. That's railfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. You dig? The banner's at the bottom. Come fuck with me. Oh, yeah. It's that time, fellas. It's game time. Get up in here. Get up in here. Get the fuck up in here. It's time to talk that shit. Swallow spit. You know how we do it, fellas. Now, he's about to do time, and he's not, and she's not waiting, fellas. Didn't I speak on this before? And this is for the guys out here that's in the criminal world. The guys is out here that's misbehaving and they out here indulging in the street life, gun violence, drugs, just criminal activities. And you end up catching the bid, catching the sentence. You about to go do some time, right? You got a girlfriend. You expect, you would expect or think, but you not knowing, it's your first time, your first rodeo going through this shit. You don't know what's up. But you would think that your woman will hold you down, be there for you, right? Now, what she said was real. You shouldn't be out here committing crimes. But at the same time, if the bitch is G for you, bro, and she's 100, she gonna ride a bitch. She's gonna be going through fellas. I've had women not all the way ride my bit out, but I had women come through and fuck with me during my bit and do things outside of, of prison rules and prison guidelines for me, in the free world, out here in the world, in society. I had them do a lot of things for me, fellas, but that was that time and that moment. Then it fizzled out. Then I had to bring in a new chick, you meet them through the homies while y'all locked up, visitation rooms, this and that. You on a visit, you might wink your eye at a little chick. She up here with a lame, visiting the lame, and then you look up, she writing you, y'all making shit happen, right? But you got to understand, it's for that time and moment. Don't mean that the bitch is going to all the way ride out your bed and rodeo with it. That don't mean nothing. These women ain't going to do that shit. Nah, you got some women that'll stick around, but at the same time, they still going to be getting dick down. They still going to be getting, handling business outside of you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have a strong heart. You got to have a strong mind. Your soul got to be like non-penetrable, fellas, when it comes to dealing with a woman while you're doing time or about to do time. That's real shit. Because none of them, ain't no woman gonna sit up there and keep her pussy draped up with cobwebs and shit and run to the church and become, a deacon or whatever the church, the women, their positions require in church or whatever. Ain't none of these women going to do that. Run to the Bible. Ain't none of these women going to just stay, hidden behind their work and things of that sort, and not mess with other guys while you're doing time. That motherfucking monkey gonna get wet, and what's around is gonna be blasting her out. And if there's other guys around her, she's gonna be getting blasted out. No ifs, ands, buts about it. So save the bullshit, fellas, and know that if she's loyal to you and she's G for you and she's down for you, it don't matter if you got to do time or not. It doesn't matter. She's gonna ride with you. She's gonna be a part of your life. She's gonna be a part of the programming. She's gonna aid and assist anything that you got going on, and she's gonna stand firm with it. If it's just a moment, then you will know that too, because it'd be just a moment. She'll be in and out that motherfucker soon you're about to do time, like this here, because she's not feeling this guy like he thinks that. So let's play the video and let's get it
going. I ain't loyal. I've been with you this whole time, but I'm not loyal because you decide to go do something outside and you get caught, and it's my fault now. No, ain't no man finna leave with no woman that look this good like me. Ain't no man finna leave with no woman that look this good like me. Why would you be out there committing crimes? That you look this good. Another man look this good. You finna get mad because I'm finna go get another man because you want to do stuff in the street. It ain't gonna happen.
She already letting him know, I ain't fucking with you. You gonna go do that bit, you're gonna get locked up, and you're gonna turn around, look in the courtroom, and you're gonna think that I'm gonna be there supporting you. It's not happening. You're gonna get on them collect calls where they got serious and all them other phone company. Back when I was in there, it was MCI. Them phone calls was nigga high as a motherfucker, ripping the shit out of motherfuckers' phone bill. Now they got it to where it's like 5 cents a minute and all that. It's real cheap now. But nigga, she ain't gonna be waiting on your calls. When I was leaving out of prison, they was installing kiosk machines in there for you to actually check and see how much money you got on your books. But when I went in, you had to get the slip through the mail. Whenever they pass around mail, you get a little white slip. Somebody sent you some money. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no slips. You ain't nobody fucking ain't sent you shit. That's when I went in. But when I got out, they made it more on the technical side, to keep up with the speed of society and, with technology and shit. So they got these little kiosk machines and shit. And guess what? He gonna check that kiosk. It ain't gonna be no money on there. She ain't got nothing for you. She ain't fucking with you. She's letting you know right off the bat. When you go do time, I'm fucking around. What the fuck you guys be thinking that's going on, man? And this ain't just for the guys that's committing crimes. You got guys out here that's working a 9 to 5, entrepreneur, investors, and things of that sort, and they motherfucking bitch ain't sticking around. Are you guys insane? You got to read between the motherfucking lines. If she's not sticking around, fellas, she was never into you. She was never fucking with you like that. She was just for the moment and the time. Just like this guy's doing time. Don't you know how many guys I seen in prison, even though they're chicks out here making shit happen with other guys and they out here creeping, they out here doing them, and that's to be expected. But they steady beating down the visitation doors. They steady going to see that guy. They sending him money. You know what I'm saying? They sending him pictures and keeping him engaged with life on the outside because they give a fuck about him. Even though we know they fucking around out here, of course. But she'd drop that dude she fucking around with for that guy who's coming out of prison. And that's what guys go, she's fucking with Pookie and Ray Ray. She's fucking with Chad and Tyrone. She's fucking with these thugs and these gangbangers and killers and drug dealers. She bitches into guys like that. No, sometimes, yeah, it's like that, of course. But then a lot of times these guys been in these bitches' lives. They imprinted these chicks. They had an impact on these chicks and they influenced these chicks. You did? All eyes lined up. 3 eyes, baby, lined up. Impact, influence, and imprinted these chicks. That's what happened. And they went off to did some time. And guess what? The bitch was still there when they came home. That's there. But when the chick is letting you know off the back, I ain't fucking with you because of the shit you committed, the shit you was in, and I ain't riding with you. I'm going to go fuck with another man. She was never into you. And that's real game. Shouts out to my dude Pedro and this bitch. I thought it was the video of the young guy jumping to and putting hands on a old judge. Oh, if you saw that, I seen that video. No, you can't post that, bro. Hell no. Nah. YouTube changed, bro. You can't put that up. No. I know I'm starting to learn their policies and stuff. I seen that video. The black dude jumped across and the chick had the long hair, the blonde hair, older chick. Yeah, I seen that shit. Dude with the beard jumped on there and yeah, hands and feet time on the judge and shit. Yeah, I seen that. But you can't, you could probably, I can comment on, we can talk about that for guys to go and look for the video. But posting that up here, I had to do some serious ass editing. And even if I did some editing, they still gonna come up with copyrights because it's in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? It's off the courtroom cam and shit. That's such. And they can't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you got to watch dealing with YouTube now. That's why I send people to Rumble. Now, I could go and post, I could go talk about that on Rumble. If you guys was to go over and follow me on Rumble, you can hear my commentate behind things of that sort and talking about that video. I can do that on Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Probably do a little bit of editing, but Rumble will let it roll. YouTube, nah. You got to follow the procedure, the policies and everything. Let me see. Video, it's been going viral right now. He put hands on her because she said no parole on him. Nah, she didn't say no parole. The judge don't see you on a parole board. You get 3 or 4 people on a parole board. It's called a panel or a committee. Some shit like parole board, panel, committee. That was a judge sentencing his ass. He was going to do some time. And I guess he couldn't take the time she was going to hand down to him. He jumped over that motherfucker trying to get on her. You know what I'm saying? It definitely wasn't no parole. And if it was parole, that's some new shit. So I ain't never seen the judge come into parole. No, that don't happen. Judge usually sentences you. And the prison, once you go to the prison, they send their state, every prison, in whichever state you in, got its state capital that they refer back to. Like ours is Jefferson City, our state capital. So they'll send the board committee from the prisons, the Bureau of Prisons up in, not the Bureau of Prisons, but the state of Missouri corrections up in Jefferson City. Bureau of Prisons is feds. That's a whole nother different fucking entity. That's a different jurisdiction. Shit, I ain't never go fed. I ain't trying to. They make you get 10 years in the feds. They gonna make you do 9 on that motherfucker. Fuck that. Hell no. Trend Trader, yo, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. When he did that shit, what's good, fellas? What's good, y'all? Trend Trader in the building. Pedro and this motherfucker. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And whoever coming across, like, share, and subscribe. This shit is for free. Hit the super chats, hit the membership, and show some love to the show. No game time. Said no game time? LOL. What you mean no game time? Yeah, we let me see. Trend. Pedro said Trend Trader. Holla at me, Trend Trader. What you mean? Let's get back to
it. Ain't gonna happen.
All right, T. Granted, you
okay,
look good,
I do.
I mean, you look good, T.
And that's why I'm not waiting. You don't think it's another dude out there waiting on me?
Listen, first of all,
it's already a dude she's fuck. Fellas, whenever you get, hold up. Trend Trader, what do you say? Fed time is no game time. You doing it all. Yep. Yeah, that's okay. No game time. I get what you're saying. Yeah, you didn't break it down though, but now I get what you're saying. Hell no, they don't play games. Shit, you do damn near 85 to 90% of your time in the feds. I did state time. So on 10, I did 85. No, I did 80%. I did 80% on 10. So I did 8 on 10. So that's 80%. On state, that's because it was a violent crime. Now, if I would have went fed, Fed ain't gonna pick up no violent crime. They let state have it. Fed pick up typically heavy drug cases, federal crimes, banks and things of that sort, and if it is a violent crime, it got to be associated with a drug case that they was tapping in on. And, you probably fucked up a federal informant. You probably put hands on a federal informant or knocked him off or something like that. That's when they start getting involved. Other than that, they let the state handle murders, assaults, and shootings and all. They kind of let the state handle that. And the state can give you time like the feds. Don't get it twisted. The state can give you time just like the feds. They authorize to do that. They typically don't because they got a certain percentage grid that they go off of. But at the same time, if they would like to break that grid, they can do it. Real shit. It depends on the parole board and how the serious nature of your crime. They hit your ass. Motherfucking dog out here barking. But look.
Listening.
But yeah, fellas, when a woman say things like this, you don't think nobody want me? You don't think I don't look good? You don't think nobody trying to fuck with me? You don't think I can get nobody? Huh? What you think? You think you got control? You think when women talk like that, it's already somebody busting it down? Trust me. She's just not brave enough to tell you that she's already got a guy. So she already know that he's off doing time. So she already lined up guys. He's ready to go off and do his time. So she already lined up some pipe. And when they say things like this, it's already cracking. When they start throwing shit in your face on what they can do and how, you know what I'm saying, how much you gonna need them, how much they don't need you, and motherfucker, I don't want you. I can. When they start talking like that, it's already somebody up in them guts. And that's real shit, bro. Believe me when I say that, bro.
First of all,
I'm listening.
You ain't loyal.
I'm loyal.
It ain't no way 30 days.
I'm not loyal. 30 days.
No way 30 days.
You go for 30 minutes, baby. I'm out of there. 30 minutes. I'm out. You keep talking. Right. It's gonna be 30 seconds, and I'm gone.
Don't do 30
I'm
seconds.
out of there.
Don't do 30.
You see that? Somebody's already lined up. Soon he be go ahead, go. Well, get the fuck on. Bye. All right, bye. Grab her shit and go. Because she already got her shit lined up. You know what I'm saying? She just wanted to finish this off, and she want him to push her away. So she can have a reason to go off and do what she's doing, have an excuse to do what she do. Oh, you didn't want me, motherfucker. You told me to go on and things of that sort. You broke off with me, so this is what it is. She just want a reason to go off and do what she do because she already got it lined up. She don't want him. No. He's ready to do some time. What can he do to benefit her? She just want him to push her away. And that's what he need to do, push her away. Go ahead and get rid of her and go do your time, bro. Guess what? When you get out, she'll be there. Probably with 3 or 4 other kids. Probably not looking the same no more. She'll probably be on the chunky side or something. Because if she ain't in that gym keeping it up, she's definitely going that way. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. But she definitely be there if she ain't deceased no motherfucking where. You know what I'm saying? She'll be, dump the bitch off. She'll be coming right back to you. Soon your ass get released. That's if she don't get out here and get enough of these dudes pumping and dumping her and trashing her and not taking her serious. And she'll run back sending your ass letters and coming to see you while you're in there. Run back to you while you doing time. Oh, I done had chicks like that. I'm like, hold on, I heard this bitch about 4 fucking years. What the fuck is this? Bitch, about 3-4 years. I get a letter from this bitch out the back. Oh yeah, she's out there getting swallowed up. This bitch getting handled. Ain't nobody taking it serious. I'm just tired of what I'm going through. You know, you only one that was real, this and that. You start hearing all type of shit now. Bitch crying in them letters. Can I come and see you? Could you please approve me to be on your visitation list and all that? Yeah. Because they can't just come and see you. Got to go to the case manager and they got to approve and do the background check on them, and then they come and see you, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you'll get all this type of shit. So he's going to get everything. Trust me, let the bitch go. Let her go get slaughtered out because that's what she's going to do. She ain't doing it but go play with fire and get burnt. That's the game. Let the bitch go. Let her go to the streets. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Not saying she's for the streets, but let her go to the motherfuckers. All of them got to go to the streets, right? We all do, fellas. Shit, when it's single time. You know what time it is, man. Bitch up out of here, man. Definitely ain't going to argue with her and record her, and I'm about to do some time. Motherfucking old prison sign used to say in Jefferson City Correctional Center and behind the old walls, right? You'd be like, leave your hopes and dreams and wishes behind. It tell you there was a big ass sign to say that when you enter in those gates and that big ass gray goose bus, about 1,000 motherfuckers on there shackled from head to toe. You read that sign, leave your hopes, dreams, and wishes behind. Like, what the fuck? That's something for a young man to see, ain't it? Yeah, because it's true.
Who? You gonna do 30 years? So what you talking about? Out of there. Out of there. Out of there. Boy. So you want me to wait and put my life on hold? It ain't gonna happen. Ain't no.
Bitch. Let me see. Trent Trader, what'd he say? Yo, he's still standing there like a motherfucker. She'll definitely be out of my shit. And if that's her shit, I'll be out of there. It can go either way. I'm not about to stand there and let you degrade, disrespect me, and I got all this shit on my fucking shoulders. I got the world I'm carrying. I got the system I'm dealing with, and I got to deal with a bitch? Man, please. Excuse yourself. Get the fuck up out of here. I dump her off real fast. Shouts out to Trend Trader and Pedro. Come up here and show that love. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Hit the notification bell. Hit the super chat. Show some love to the channel. Come on in here and get this game. Now, this is the shit I'm talking about, fellas. This is shit I've been telling y'all. You know, Pedro, what'd he say? She's going to call the jail saying that you stole from her or threatened her. Yeah. You remember that? All right, I think I did a video on that, a couple videos. Yeah, the bitch got me like that, man. Bitch sent me some money and all type of shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Bitch sent me the money. I'm like, huh? Hold up. For one, the bitch sent me the letter, right? Talking about, once you call, you ain't heard from you about 3-4 weeks, almost a month. You need to call and holler at me. You know, I kind of dumped the bitch. I'm doing time. I was dumping her while I was locked up. I'm dumping her while I'm in the joint, bro. That's game for your ass, nigga. That's a nigga who don't really give a fuck. Man, get the hell out of here. Dumping him. The fuck? And then 3-4 weeks I ain't heard from her. She ended up sending me a letter. I want to come and see you. You took me off your visitation. You damn right. You can't just pop up and see me. Fuck, you got to go, right? Get up out of here. So bitch sent me the number. So this is my new number. I changed the number. Boom, boom. I'm like, all right, cool. Hit the number up. I call. Nigga answer, right? No. Hold up. Yeah, the nigga answer. Yeah, hello. Say, would you accept the call? This and that, this and that. I'm in that motherfucker on the horn. I'm like, damn. So the motherfucker accept. I guess he accepted it. So I'm like, yeah. What's good with it? He like, yeah. She's like, give me the phone. Give me the. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. See, I've been trying to get rid of this dude. He keep coming over here. This and that. Fellas, mind you, it's like 10 in the morning. No, what time was it? I think it was a little early. I forgot the time, fellas. I can't remember. I can't remember the time it was in the day. I know is that she was like, he keep coming up in here, he busted in here, he made a copy of my key, and he graped me, right? She tried to lie and say that he took it, right? Dude in the background arguing and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like straight, they arguing, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, look, check this out, man. See, I'm tired of the dude that rolling out. Fuck that nigga, he talking shit, and nigga in jail. You know, that nigga doing time, he can't do nothing, he ain't, when he rolled out. I'm like, look, baby, look, just chill out. Ain't no. Look, I know you going through it. I know you mad right now. I want to come and see you because you're the only real one that was real. I'm like, yeah, I know. Look, check this out. But once you go send that bread though, right? She sent me some money and shit, right? I dumped that bitch. I dumped that bitch like a mug, right? And that bitch sent letters and everything to my case manager and all that shit. They called me in a thing, hit my cell. I'm in the cell, my cell buzz, bing. They said, Mr. Such, want your sales number, such, want you come to the case manager office ASAP. I'm like, fuck. I'm going to start packing my shit because I'm thinking I'm on my way to the hole. When they start calling you out like that, something going on. I'm like, shit, well, I'm thinking, like, what did I do before I leave the cell? Like, what did I do? Did I fight? I ain't getting no fight. Did I say something slick? You know what I'm saying? Did I say something sexual to one of these female girls? What the fuck did I do? Right? I'm like, damn. So I'm like, I ain't do shit. I wouldn't have never thought it would have been the phone call, right? Or, me on the phone. I go down there, they mention her name. I'm like, do you know her? They're like, yeah, I know her. Yeah, we talking, dudes, and boom, boom. Well, she said that you stole some money from her. I don't see how you did that and you're locked up. She said that you robbed her and you got her for money. I'm like, what? The dude was like, yeah, you locked up. The female woman was like, yeah, she over there smiling and laughing, like, yeah, like how? Now, did she send you some money and you stopped dealing with her? And like the woman already know what's up. I said, look, check this out, man. Look, y'all record every call. Y'all can go back through I ain't robbed nobody. It was at her own will. Yeah, I asked for some money. What man in here ain't gonna ask for nothing, right? But look, check this out. She was at her own will. She sent it. They said, now, do you want to send it back to her? I said, no. Oh, they said, okay, that's all we want to hear, sir. We let her know. And hey, that bitch was hot. Nigga, she was hot. That bitch came and see me. You know what I'm saying? She was sending me letters and shit. I love you. You should have did. I let the bitch come and see me, nigga. The bitch came in that motherfucking nigga was getting ready to get it in with me in the motherfucking visitation room. I'm like, they had to calm her down. You know what I'm saying? I had to calm her down, hit the vending machines. We getting all the snacks. Bitch bought cigarettes. That's money on the yard. Broke her again in the visitation room. Bitch, get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Threaten her. If she stop fucking with you, yeah. Trying to change to LOL. Fact, yeah, I remember. Yeah, and I'm like, bitch, is you crazy? I was on lunch break during the time. Bro said, how did I threaten her by putting the gun to the phone? Yeah, like what the? Yeah, facts. Yeah. I know I can't remember it all the way through, but yeah, I remember I said that shit. I'm like, what? I put the heat to the phone. So what I tell her break herself on the phone? Fuck no, that's impossible. You know what I'm saying? That ain't happening like that, man. But hey, there's ways around if I had to get mine. I'm doing time. You dig? That's how I go. But shit, hey, when I got out, I ain't even fuck with her. Nigga. I seen her, you know. Back then when she sent the money, nigga, she was still nice looking, nigga, light skinned, hazel eyes and shit. I mean, nice fat ass, like everything was right. I got out the joint, nigga. Shit, that bitch is like the Michelin Man on the tire commercial. I'm like, oh fuck nah. That bitch off fast as a motherfucker, bitch. Bitch that ate up. The bitch, that bitch, shit. They did try to kick her out about 9 motherfucking Asian buffet, Chinese buffets and shit. She would never leave that motherfucker. I'm like, hell no.
Where are the chances?
Check this out, fellas. This right here, this video here, is what I be telling y'all. And this is what I be telling y'all, fellas. Making these women your woman ASAP. Watch what she, you know, of course, watch what she do, but watch what she say. You made this woman your girl in a week? Oh, no. Yeah, nigga, she ain't into you. You made her your girl in a week. She don't hardly even know you. Of course she gonna be creeping. Let me see. Player B. What's good, Casey? What's good, chat? Hold up, y'all. Yeah, fuck. Let me see. Player B. What's good? What's good, chat? Yeah, we in this motherfucker. Shouts out to Player B. Hit the like, share, subscribe, y'all. Trent Trader said, player. Yeah, we in this motherfucker. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Getting it in. But when you make a woman your girl in a week, for one, fellas, she holds no alliance to you. For two, she hardly fucking know you. For three, she knows within her nature, she knows herself personally that you shouldn't be doing this shit. Because she's still in the field. She ain't got no dedication and no, you know what I'm saying? She got no motherfucking no dedication to you fellas, and she ain't trying to. No, she's still out here in the field, and this is what happens right here.
Cute. You're real cute.
Where are the chances that I can get your number?
I can't give you my number. I have a boyfriend.
A few moments later.
Off the record?
Off the record.
Off the record.
Off the record.
I'll give you my number. Off the record, I did just start dating my boyfriend a week ago.
Off the record, I just started dating my boyfriend about a week ago. And what? In a week's time, fella, y'all should be at the smash point where it just should be. Yeah, you should have got it in once with her. Within that time, she shouldn't know that there's no title coming with y'all just smashing in a week. Bro, it takes some time to court these bitches through, bro. You can't just up right off the back and make these women your woman simply because you're lonely. Simply because you probably see your friends do it, or you may think this is what you're supposed to do. Okay, she's single, I'm single, let's make a couple. No, that ain't what you do, young fellas. Not at all. You cannot, especially in today's time, you definitely can't do that. Back then, you couldn't do that fast. Now you gotta court them, vet them, whatever y'all put on. You gotta send them through the ringer even longer than back in the days. Probably about 5-6 months, you could be like, okay, boom, make this my chick. Nigga, nowadays, you about to give yourself a year or so, 2 years, shit. And keep it on a smash level, then y'all could gradually grow into kicking it and hanging out and doing other shit, going out to eat shit, like gradually do that shit. And then, you know, and if she's showing you consistency and compliance and everything is following through like it's supposed to, then yeah, you go ahead and reward her with that shit in about a couple years or something, year and a half. But see, a lot of guys know that they can't wait that long. And they know that these chicks, especially if they not really feeling them, they not going to wait that long. These guys know that shit. That's why they jump in it so fast. You already know that the chick is going to move on quick. Soon you talk about, look, yeah, let's take our time, man. And, you know, let's fuck around. Let's do this and that. Then, you know, boom. You know she's going to move on. You guys be knowing that shit. So you don't want to take yourself through that and miss out. So you'd rather help and jump into the relationship than get motherfucker with blindfold on, just going straight in it. Yeah, everything gonna be good. I gotta feel everything gonna be boom, jump straight into it. And guess what? She jumping straight on other motherfuckers' pipes, disrespecting you. Out talking to an interview dude and shit, get ready to get slaughtered out by him in a second, simply because she just known you for a week. What the fuck is wrong with you dudes, bro? Let's play this shit.
What do you mean by that?
That should come through.
Okay.
Who do you think cheats more, girls or guys?
Probably girls.
Okay. Why you say that?
Guys
have
aren't
you
like
cheated?
smart enough cheaters. No.
Okay.
No, I'm like a break up and go.
What the fuck? No, I'm not a cheater, no, but I'm like a break up and go, then turn around, contradict herself. Not only kiss the dude on his cheek, which is harmless, you know what I'm saying? But to the betas, she's cheating, right? But hey, me, I don't give a fuck about that. But she sat here and said she got a boyfriend, then still passed over the digits. See how confusing and backwards and diabolical these motherfuckers can be, these chicks can be? And you jump in and make her your woman in a week? You're a fucking fool. You did this to yourself. Trend Trader. There it is. Yep.
This is 4K! How did they get you in 4K?
Look, later that night, he had her. See that? Said later that night, he had her. Dude probably went to work. Dude probably ain't nowhere in the same city, especially in today's time. These dudes be jumping in relationship with these chicks. They meeting on dating apps and social media. These chicks stay fucking 50 miles or 200-300 miles away, and hell more than that, bro. Shit, fucking 1,000 miles away. And they jump in relationship. Or he could be in the same city. She just don't respect it enough to, you know what I'm saying, to be like, hey, shit, I'm not confined to this relationship that we have. Hell, we only been in, for a week. I'm still doing me. And that's real shit. You cannot jump in it, fellas, making these women your woman. You can't put the title on these women like that. You cannot do that. You got to court them through, send them through the ringer. Test them like they test you. Hell, you got to do the ultimate test as a man. There's a lot of things you got to do, fellas, before you actually say, I got a girlfriend. Can't just jump in and say, I got a girlfriend because you're single and she's single and y'all been smashing 2 or 3 times. Y'all been consistently falling. You've been falling in the attachment by smashing her a lot. Of course you're going to say you got a girlfriend. And of course she's going to go for it. You're beneficial. And she open them legs and let you bang in and out all the time because she knows it's going to attach you more than it's going to ever attach her. She knows that. And you guys do that shit. Spending the night with them, waking up to breakfast, running off to Crackle Barrel and all that other shit, buying these bitches breakfast and doing all this sucker ass shit. IHOP, y'all doing all this shit. Real shit. Ditching work, coming over there to fuck with the bitch. You're late to work because you over there fucking with her and shit. Come on, man. Trying to build an attachment on some lovey-dovey shit. Not even knowing this shit about to backfire on you. In the ultimate way. Dudes do this shit to yourselves, man. Now, let's get to this next video. Now, this chick right here, fellas, is explaining to betas, simps, suckers, lames, incels, guys who's easily to be influenced, guys who's easy to be instructed by these chicks. This is who she explaining this shit. She's explaining this shit to, and she's talking to these kind of guys. 100%. Let's go.
Now, you tell me if this makes sense to you. There's this guy that goes to my church and this lady that I know, and she introduced me to the guy maybe like this past summer, so like some months ago, right? Introduced, I'm like, hey, how are you? It was a real nice introduction, and then that was it. Apparently he's interested. So talk to me. So on Sunday she saw me. I hugged her, hey, how you doing? She was like, let me introduce you to this young man. I said, ma'am, you've already introduced me to him before. And she was like, I have? I said, yeah. She was like, well, he's a great young man, and I feel like y'all two, it would be nice if y'all two,
Ma'am, you already introduced me to him before. So many words, she's looking for him to chase. You introduced us before, but he never made himself noticeable to me. He never came up on me, pursued me, chased or anything. Isn't that what she's saying in her title? Men don't pursue anymore? That's what she's talking about, fellas. Since you introduced us together, there's no way we should reintroduce each other because he acts as if he's not into me simply because he's not chasing me. That doesn't mean that. But this is her terminology on it, fellas. This is how fucked up it is. Look.
like spend some time together. I said, he doesn't say nothing to me, so I don't say nothing to him. And she was like, well, he said that you said you won't be looking his way. Let me repeat myself. He don't say nothing to me, so I don't say nothing to him. I don't pursue.
Which can go, fellas, in both ways. I'm going to keep it real like this. Let me break something down. You do have women out here, fellas, to where they're so inferior to actually looking at you or trying to talk to you or make things happen or say something, right? You basically let you know that they're into you or whatnot, that they do look for the man to come and pursue and holler and, and come and pull up on her, approach and say something. There are women out here like that. Is something wrong with that? Of course not. Not at all. Because that's what a man's job is to do. Let's keep it real. A man's job is to pull up on the chick and approach. Now, pursuing is totally different. That's when you're getting off into, trying to get with the chick and seduce her and things of that sort. And I'm not really I'm good on that. But approaching is something totally different. Now, if he would have approached her and hollered at her, he would have definitely got her attention all the way through. Now, she's not wrong about that. However, how she switched into it and switched it up and said pursue. Now, approaching will be more common or more like it or more like aligned to what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is wrong with approaching. Now, pursuing and chasing, that's totally different. Totally different. Now, you just hear you hear what she said, I don't pursue men. Yes, you do. You pursue and you chase the guys who you're sexually attracted to, so stop the bullshit. You're just not into him like that. Yes, the woman may have turned y'all, towards each other and put y'all up on each other, of course. But if he was a guy that you was highly into, you would have noticed him. He would be very noticeable to you, and the woman wouldn't have to do shit. You would have made your presence known. So stop it. This is the bullshit I'm talking about, fellas. See how they can just throw shit off and then throw something back in as if, but you got to be up on this type of shit, fella. You got to be more involved and more involved in with the interaction of multiple women to grasp on to what's going on. Or otherwise, you're not going to really know. They can spin this shit right over your fucking head. It can't be spent over my head. I'm a little bit too up on game for that shit. Now, approaching is different. Once again, pursuing and chasing, that's his own different column. Shouts out to Gary. Hold up. Trent Trader said the ego. Facts. Yeah, ego out this world, bro. You know what I'm saying? This how she switched it up and came back to you supposed to be chasing in so many words, trying to intertwine it with pursuing, but she missed out approaching. How you missed out approaching? Come on, man. Shouts out to Gary February for the $5 super chat. Shouts out to Gary February. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all show some love to the super chat. And like, share, subscribe. Show some love to the Cash App, Patreon. All this shit for free, fellas. Get at me. Shout out KC, New Year. But the game remains the same. The game is definitive, fellas. It's definitive. It ain't going nowhere. It's going to always remain the same. Matter of fact, it's going to always evolutionize itself. You know what I'm saying? It'll never de-evolutionize. It's going to evolutionize itself. That's what the game do. It stays the same and it grows. It's the people that fucks up the game. You know what I'm saying? And these chicks can swindle and out-talk a motherfucker who can't catch on to the shit that they're saying. That's how they get you. Now, what she was talking about, shouts out to Gary February for showing that love, man.
I don't chase. I don't insert myself. I don't do none of that. Now, mind you, this man works on the parking lot ministry, right? Or the ministry that's outside telling you where to park and stuff. Sweetie pie, you trying to talk to me? Tell me you'll park my car. Save me a parking spot close to the door. Okay?
Do that sound like a woman that likes you, fellas? If you trying to talk to me, work. Park my fucking car. Work, nigga. Save me a parking spot by the door. Make me the first priority of this goddamn church when these doors open. if you want to talk to me. Make me the first lady of this motherfucker since you want to talk to me. That's what she's saying, so many words. Do this sound like a chick that likes him? No. Do you think she would really come at a guy like this that she's highly into? Fuck no. Hell no, man. And he knew that it's a chance that she didn't like him or wasn't trying to fuck with him or wasn't interested in him. He knew that. I guarantee he knew that. That's why he didn't pull up and get at her. But at the same time, he did some other shit. He allowed an old woman, the older woman, to introduce him. That's third party shit. That's beating it around the bush. You don't want to be seen like that either, fellas. Even if the chick ain't digging you or ain't feeling you, you still put your shoulders up high. You approach her. You holler at her. I'm not going to bring in nobody else. I'm not going, hey, you seen him? You seen him? You don't introduce. Hey, woman, don't do that for me. Hey, look, I get what you're doing. Maybe you playing matchmaker, and I don't do the matchmaker. I see her over there. I'm going to go pull up on her. Just that's what a man does. Real shit. And you can cut all this bullshit out that she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Try to see the fucking ego. Yeah, the ego's inflated like a motherfucker. You already know.
Hey, tell me you'll drive me up to the front, or you'll meet me up at the front, and then you'll go park my car for me. That's how you talk to a woman. I don't know what be possessing y'all.
Bitch, please. See how she's trying to This is trying to indoctrinate into you guys' mind on this is how you come at a woman. This is how you approach by simping. Nah, fuck, that's simping. That ain't how you approach fellas. Hell no. And now they got the platform to talk, whether they female dating coaches or whether they chicks sitting in the car just spilling the shit out their mouth, the diarrhea, the oral diarrhea out their motherfucking mouth, which ain't shit. Let's keep it all the way real. No, that's not how you approach. No, that ain't how you come at a woman. No, not at all. Fuck no. You come at her like that, she's not going to respect you. So she's basically she's not into him, and she's putting it out there that she wasn't going to respect him anyway. That's why this shit didn't fall through, fellas. Her intentions wasn't to fuck with him for him or whatnot. Her intentions was to utilize him. For her own benefit. She wanted to be seen as the first lady of the church. She wanted to be seen as this bigger than life type star walking in the church so she could shit on all the women around her and all her oppositions and things of that sort. That's what it is. That's what it's about. I'm telling you, man. We listening to these bitches, man. Pedro. If she liked him, she would have sucked him off at the confession room. Hey, trust me, bro. It probably wouldn't have went that far. It could, anything's happened. Anything's possible in a restroom or, where they serve the juice and all the what's that? Not the juice. They say it's Jesus' blood. It's really wine, and they're getting your ass drunk and shit. Yeah, well, they got that shit put up at. Yeah, it could go like that. But if she was really feeling him, fellas, if she was really into him, this would never went this far. She wouldn't never be talking like this. He wouldn't have to do these things to get her attention. No, not at all. So she do approach and she do chase. She just wasn't feeling him. Catch on to that shit. I'm telling you.
To think that we as the women gotta do the pursuing, the chasing, and all of that. Baby, I accept what's given to me. I reciprocate. But to reciprocate something, it has to be given to you first. No. Over are the days of me putting myself out there. Over are the days of me inserting myself. Over are the days of me looking dumb, desperate, and dusty. Over are those days. Like that was never my style.
Over are those days. That was never my style. Never. But I don't pursue. I don't chase. So, bitch, if that was your style, then you was pursuing and chasing. Did she say that she was desperate, dusty, and thirsty, and needy, and for men? She said that, right? This came out of her mouth. So you do pursue and chase. You pursue and chase who you want to, and those who you're not into, they got to pursue and chase you, is what you're saying in so many words. Like I said, fellas, it goes back to the beginning. Nothing's wrong with you approaching. But when you got to take it extra steps and become stepping, fetching, and do all these circus dance, monkey tricks, and all this other shit to get this bitch attention? No, that ain't what's happening. Fuck out of here. Some fucking bird.
Why would I start now? I don't care how good of a young man he is. If he's a young man who is deaf, mute, and dumb, then I don't want to talk to him. Like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it, y'all. I'm so over these men. It's sassy. You a grown tail man, and you can't open up your mouth and say hello to somebody, and your excuse is, oh, she don't look my way. Make me look your way. Give me something to look at. Like.
But at the same time, fellas, once again, what she mean by that, give me something to look at, doesn't mean your jewelry, doesn't mean your clothes and your nice pearly teeth and your dreadlock hair or your nice line, your nice shaved bald head, you're shining, you're everywhere. You looking deep. That ain't what she's talking about. No. Now, when a woman say things like that, give me something to look at, give me something to go off of, give me something to be interested in, is you pulling up and approaching, introducing yourself, being a man. That's really it. It ain't nothing else, fellas. Do not think in your mind that it's your jewelry, your flash, and your car and clothes and shit. No, not at all. It's you pulling up, doing something out of the ordinary that men don't do anymore. That's real shit. Men don't approach like that anymore. They don't. Do something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Captivate me with your masculinity. And how you do all that, fellas, and y'all already know. Y'all have broken down a lot here, but the rest is on the Mac session on the Patreon, fella. I know you guys would like to give us a list. But yeah, fellas, that's what she means. Trust me. Which means that she can be controlled. She can be molded. She will chase. She will pursue. But if she didn't look your way, or if she ain't paid attention to her, you seen her, you peeped her, go get at her. Go make it be notable. Hey, look, I'm right here. What's up with it? Let's get this jump. Let's get it going. Then you'll see her for her true self. Then all this other shit won't come out. All this, it won't go this far because you'll nip it in the bud right there if you see that she ain't down. You get it? Then if she's down, then it really ain't gonna come out because you got her. That's how it go. But you got to make that approach, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Don't, oh, well, she didn't look my way and things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that. I ain't feeling that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's something women to say. Oh, well, shit, he didn't even look my way. So I felt like he didn't even like me. He wasn't into me. So I just played hard to get. Now you see how that sound? Make the fucking approach. Or leave the bitch be.
That's why I be quiet, because if you can't even speak to me in the parking lot, you sure can't handle me in this mouth. Make it make sense. If you're going to do anything in this world, make it make sense. Okay? Because I'm over it. I'm over it. If it's just me and my daughter for the rest of my life, me and my baby, we're going to be all right. We're going to have a good life. Because
shit, the same old story. Me and my baby, me and my daughter. Guess what? You ain't got to choose me. It's going to be me and my daughter for the rest of my life. We're going to have a great life. Same ass shit. Shut the fuck up. If he can't handle you, he can't handle your motherfucking mouth, right? Then it wasn't meant. See how that go, fellas? I look at it like, did he see something that he was like, okay, I'm cool on this? Or did he was scared to make the approach because he seen the aggressiveness, or she could be overwhelming or too much, and he didn't want to make the approach? But that's scariness within itself. You still want to make the approach if you feeling there's about what you feeling. That if you feeling this chick and you know that this is what's up, I'm trying to get up on it, go make that happen. Go holler at her. But you can nip everything in the bud in the beginning. Then you'll see how she is. You'll see what she's about. You'll see what how she's gonna follow up on things, or she may not follow up on things. Let her go. Real shit. But this is a mad, evil, angry ass bitch right here, man. We see that, right? Which need somebody handling me in the mouth. Yeah, you need me all up in your mouth, baby. I'm telling you. I'll be bursting, hollering, bitch. I'll throw you out decent. Hold up. Pedro New Era Music. That's what she's saying until she until she logged into Facebook crying, saying, "Where all the good men go?" Yep, I remember back when he would say, "Good morning, baby. How's you and your daughter doing?" That type of shit. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, she gonna do that. Log into Facebook, IG, or wherever Twitter, wherever she's putting her word out at. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely gonna do that. You know that, Pedro, and that's real shit. But she's screaming. I can be by myself. I can be this and that, this and that. But fellas, you must understand that these women are screaming and they're begging and they're hollering at you guys to please approach. Be a man. Make that shit happen. But a lot of guys don't like it because they don't want to accept the rejection. They don't want to hear her say no. They don't want to. It's a lot of things they don't want to do. So all that plays a part of them not actually approaching. But you got to accept that. You got to know what it is, fellas. So you won't approach anymore. So you can get that shit out the way. You want to know what's going on so you can get it out the way and go to plan B, plan C, D. You got to have these other plans lined up. You get it? So you want to hear her say no. You want to hear her reject you, or you want to hear her bring your ass into the phone. Hey, yeah, I'm good. We can go out. You want to know what's up. You're not going to know what's up if you across the room and waiting on her to send you choosing signals. Because that's all he was doing is, he waiting on choosing signals. He on his red pill rage. He waiting on choosing signals. He waiting on them motherfucking choosing signals. Man, go make that shit happen. Put your good foot forward and put some effort into this shit, or let the bitch go. Real game, man. That's real shit. Come up in here and talk to me, man. Come up in here and talk to me, y'all. Shouts out to Pedro, Trend Trader, Gary February for the $5 super chat. Once again, shouts out to Gary February. Player B, Pedro, the New Era Music, Trend Trader. Shouts out to y'all for coming off into this motherfucker, showing me love, man. Y'all got anything to talk about? Come in here and talk to me, man. Holler at me, man, before I get up out of this motherfucker. But once again, fellas, like, share, and subscribe, hit the notification bell. All that is free. Hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat, hit the membership button. Join the Patreon. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter. Get at me in the IG. The banner's at the bottom. Come holler at me. Jerome Castro said, "What it mean when you catch a broad staring, then she turn her head real fast. I went to approach, but she blocked her body off, so I ain't tripped. She work in my local store, so I'ma see her again." I went to approach, but she blocked her body off. What you mean she blocked her body off? I don't get that. Explain that to me, Jerome. But when you look at her, she turned her head real fast. That doesn't necessarily mean that she's all the way into you. You could have looked like somebody that she know. You could resemble somebody, or she could see you and was checking you out and was peeping you. And you got to remember, women are very decisive when it comes to choosing up or getting up on a motherfucking. Okay, I want to fuck with him, but they very decisive. She probably looked at you. Okay, he all right, but he ain't my type, and had to move her head fast. Or she could have liked you and looked at you and you peeped her and she moved her head fast, being intimidated. That's all that is. It's many different things on why she moved her head fast. But as you said, I went to approach, but she blocked her body off, so I ain't tripped. I don't get it. Explain that to me. She blocked her body off. Explain that to me, Jerome, man. I'm going to wait on you a little bit. Explain that to me. Because if you going off if you saying what I think you saying, that she moved herself out the way so she won't, so you won't really approach her, then she wasn't into you. If that's what you mean, blocked her body off, I don't know what you mean. But if she moved herself out of your way, then she wasn't into you. That's all. Or otherwise, she would put herself in the vicinity so y'all can make it happen. Trust me. Ain't no blocking nobody off if she's into you, bro. That's real game. Let me see. Okay. Jerome Castro. Like she went to the corner and talked to another co-worker with her co-worker all in front of her. She always act nervous, but I am intimidating. No, she's just not into you. That's all, bro. You could be intimidating to her, but when a woman go that far to go behind her co-worker, like she don't see you and things, and when she's seeing you, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to keep trying to approach her and holler. You don't want to do that. Let that go. She ain't into it. Let it go. Because you could be seen as a stalker like that. You could be seen as creepy, and she could put in a word and they kick your ass out the store. Put up a picture of you, Jerome. You know what I'm saying? Got you on a picture and shit. So where, you know what I'm saying? They like, yeah, watch this man right here. He go hard. You know what I'm saying? He come up in this motherfucker. He creeping. He's creeping on these hoes. He's watching. Yeah, you don't want to be seen like that. So let her go. Instantly, let her go. If she's not making herself presentable for you to get up on her, then she's not feeling you. It's just that simple, fellas. There's no gray areas here. It's strictly white and black. Dump her off. Don't go fucking with her no more. And if you go back to that store, don't go on her line. Don't look her way. Try to avoid having eye contact with her and keep pushing. And trust me, that little attention right there that you take from her, especially if it's a local store like you said that you go to a lot, that little attention that you take it from her, hell, shit, it could turn around and make her interested in you. Trust me, fella, the game got its twists and turns. Trust me. She could be like, damn, he ain't even watching me no more. He ain't even looking at me no more. No, you got some of this KC game. Gets real Wells Fargo game. He ain't, bitch. Don't look at her no more, man. Don't pay attention to her. Just keep doing you. Don't say hi. Just keep going. Because you already tried to do those things and she pushed herself away from you. So she's not into you. So let her go. And then you'll probably see a difference in her. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see a difference in her and she's, you know, steady moving, she wasn't into you. But if you start seeing a difference in her the next time, you know, you look up, she's making herself being around you, speaking, hey, hi, like, damn, in her mind, she don't even talk to me no more. What the fuck? What's going on here? Because you already gamed up, you already got the game, you know what it is. And then when she, hey, what, you know, then you be, hey, what's up, man? Why don't you go ahead and take my number down, man, and let me know your availability, and just keep it right there and keep on pushing. If it wasn't transpired of that later on, but right now it don't look like that, man. Dump her off, let her go. Pedro, shouts out to Pedro for the $1.99 super chat. Forrest Gump movie review soon. Like I said, man, I got to check into that, man. I've talked to I went on Twitter and I got a team YouTube and I got at them and asked them if I was to break down and do reviews, what would the consequences be? Is there any copyright strikes and things of that sort? But they never got back at me. This was yesterday when I got at them. And they get back, but they kind of take their time because they be answering so many people. But I'm waiting on them to get back at me. I want to know for sure before I can actually do these reviews, fellas. I'm not going to just jump and do them and get struck out. Then you look up, I ain't got the channel no more. You dig? But shouts out to Pedro for the $1.99 super chat. Much love, bro. Jerome Castro. I bet. That's why I ain't tripped. But she was staring at me. Let me see. Staring at me. It threw. What? Staring at me. What? It threw me off. I was. What? I just wanted some orange. What? Man, break that down, man. This what it threw me off. What? Man, spell this shit out, man. Talk to me, y'all. Spell this shit. Hey, fellas, when y'all want questions answered from here on out, look, if y'all want questions answered, bring this shit through, man. Talk to me, man. I ain't with all that other shit. Let me see. Jerome Cat, my fault. I'm driving. Oh, okay, yeah. Spell that shit out. Talk to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell that motherfucker said. But yeah, man. I didn't know what that motherfucker. I thought you started speaking a different language on my ass. I'm like, huh? Is this Jerome Cat? What the fuck? He speaking alien. What the fuck? Nigga, we human. But yeah, nigga, let me see. Let me see. All right, I'm trying to answer your question to my best. I know you driving though. But yeah, don't get no wreck though, bro. Yeah, pull over to the side if you want to holler at me, man. Don't get into no wreck. Your shit ain't that important, nigga. Not for your life. We need you here, bro. Let me see. I bet. That's why I ain't tripped, but she was staring at me. Okay. Let me see. She was staring at me. Yeah. She gonna stare. She gonna look and do those things. But when you try to make the approach and come at her, she's acting as she's not interested, right? Okay. If she's acting that she's not interested, she wants you to seduce. She want to get some attention. She wants you to do a little more than what you're doing. We ain't doing none of that. Not over here on this channel. We don't do that, fellas. We don't do the seducing. We ain't putting all our energy into you to appease you just so we can make an approach. Fuck that shit. Take your attention away from her. You own your attention. You the owner of your attention, Jerome. Take that shit away from her. Let me see. Yeah, my fault. I'm driving. Pedro, the New Era Music. When you coming? Oh yeah. I want to come in February to Houston, bro, but I really don't know. I'm still doing this house situation. I'm still trying to get this shit situated here. You know what I'm saying? These couple properties. I'm the type of dude I like to focus, fellas. I like to stay focused. Like when I'm on something, I'm on that motherfucker until it's knocked out and completely done. Until it's ready to go. Then I can go enjoy a vacation for a couple of days and go and chill for a couple of days and things of that sort. Other than that, I'm not even really, because that's there. That's going to always be there. I'm not tripping on that. My thing is to get this done because my cousin stay down there and I got to go down here and fuck with him. But he already know what situation it is. He know, everybody in my family know I be in the properties. And they know, nigga, when I'm on that focus, I'm on that journey. You dig? Can't nothing take me off because that's how I move, fellas. You know, I don't rent. I don't pay rent. I don't make other motherfuckers rich. I make myself rich. That's how I move. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not into renting and getting stabilized that way. I like to get stabilized off my shit that I own. You know what I'm saying? If I got to pay a good amount for the motherfucker and whatnot, and put it together and do the things of that sort, it's mine. You know what I'm saying? I like the equity in the things. So I don't like a motherfucker to come in and move me out when they can and have that control and dominance over me. I dominate me. I'm a man. That's how I go. But I definitely be down there, Pedro, and I keep you posted when I do. When I'm on my way through, and when like a couple weeks out, I'll get ready to come through. I'm gonna keep you posted. I'm gonna let you know. I got you, bro. Jerome Castro. No, I got you, bro. I'm locked in. Cool. Real shit, bro. Yeah, don't waste your time on it, Jerome. And Pedro, yeah, I'm gonna definitely hit you up, bro, and let you know. I'm gonna keep you posted. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got a couple people down that way, you know, subscribers and whatnot that want to holler at me and shit. 2 or 3 people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm keeping y'all posted for sure. Now, that's what you do, Jerome Castro. Don't give it no more attention and energy. You know what I'm saying? You flip that shit on her and reverse the game, make that bitch get you the attention and energy. You did. That's how I go. But shouts out to Jerome Castro once again, Pedro. Yeah, Pedro for the, let me see, 199 super chat. Jerome Castro, Pedro, Trend Trader, Gary February for the $5 super chat. Player B being in this motherfucker. Shouts out to all y'all, man, for coming through. And once again, fellas, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, fellas. And like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, fellas. And I'm definitely about this motherfucker. And until next time, holla.